back again. I videoed Tracy on her phone, so.
Get my phone out. Phone out. This is gonna be good.
The sun, where's the sun? I would like to face the sun.
I can't see. Let's get over here.
Finally made it. What's wrong with you? Why can't you? Don't bees fly? Why are you walking?
Oh, well, it was my first day. And my name is Beatrice, yeah.
Hi, Beatrice. I'm Sunny.
Nice to meet you.
What happened?
Well, it was my first day to fly, and I went out to the flight deck, and it was like Peter when Jesus called to him on the water. I could just about see him saying, "Come on," and I thought, yeah, and all my siblings, about 45,000, said, "Yeah, you can do it." So I said, "Yeah," and I took a step out, and then another, and then I realized I'm not a person walking on water. I'm a bee trying to walk on air. And I went straight down and fell, and I broke my wing, and I kind of hurt my back too.
Oh, well, have a seat if you can.
It worked in my room. Oh, I like to stand.
Oh, have a seat. Well, at least you made it. You kept on.
But it took forever.
Sometimes things do take longer than we want, but that doesn't mean we're not doing what we're supposed to do or being who we're supposed to be.
Yeah, but all my siblings, they want me to be a chef and make honey and bee bread. And it's my dream to be a sunflower humble bunny bee.
Well, first of all, I think you should tell your 45,000 siblings to go bake their own bee bread. Because God's the one who gives us dreams. He's the one, it's kind of like planting a seed.
Does it work?
It's kind of like planting a seed. God drops the seed in our heart of who He wants us to be.
Well, you know, I could be a chef and make honey and bee bread. I could be a garden, the flight deck. I could be a housekeeper and nanny, lots of things. But I really want to be a sunflower humble bunny bee, and it's always been my dream. In fact, sunflower honey, did you know what it does? Sunflowers?
Well, I'm just a sunflower facing the sun. I really don't know what happens when you guys visit me.
Well, let me tell you, sunflowers, the pollen and the nectar, and I can only get pollen right now because I'm not old enough to get nectar. That's another week away, and I'm only a couple weeks old. Well, it heals our bees' gut flora, and lots of bumble honeybees were dying. But you help us, so humans started planting more. And the nectar and the honey from it helps humans too. I mean, I've always wanted to help bees and humans and anybody. It helps humans with infections, and not only our infections. And I'm sorry, I'm turning my back, but other bees may want to hear it. It helps infection, heart disease. Oh, please check with your doctor before doing any of this. And it helps heart disease, lower cholesterol, antibacterial, anti-infection, especially for the ear, nose, and throat, for humans. So, but others still want me to be a chef.
Oh, goodness. Is that crows out here? Oh.
Kingsley! Did you read in the Science Digest Journal about bees? Bees shouldn't be able to fly. They should be like a rock. Boom! They're aerodynamically not able to fly according to what science says. They'll never rise up.
They won't listen. Maybe that's why they're all disappearing. It's ridiculous, silly bees.
Those bees, silly bees.
Silly bees, they think they can fly. They're so stubborn, you just can't talk to them.
Oh, just ignore them. Don't listen to them.
They're so negative.
It says nothing is impossible with God. And whoever God created you to be, that's who you should be. Not who everyone else thinks you should be.
Well, they don't even know. I know it's aerodynamically impossible for bees to fly, but there are 20 quadrillion bees in this world, and we fly. I tell you, there's lots of us. And we don't fly aerodynamically. Crows, we fly like a helicopter. Those are crows. They're mean. And we fly like a helicopter. It's like a figure eight. Would you do that for me? Do a figure eight real quick, like I'm a bee. Well, you're a sunflower. Okay. It's like almost like a tornado. We get our wings going fast, and it makes the air below us changes air pressure, makes us lighter, and that way I don't weigh a ton. And even though I only weigh 100 milligrams, it's like I weigh a lot less. And all the bees in the world weigh about 2 billion metric tons. And that's 5 times more than those humans you think are so big. They only weigh 290 million. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm still broken.
Oh, but it does matter. All you have to do, it doesn't matter if you can do a little or a lot. You just have to rise up. And you rise up to wherever you can rise up to. And God, He reaches down and He meets us right where we are. So you just be you. Be.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm very sure. God wants to meet you right where you are.
Even
Be
if I'm
strong.
not like others and don't want to do what everyone tells me?
Oh, don't listen to everyone else. There's going to be lots of people telling you what you need to be. You see, I was a seed once.
A seed? What kind of seed?
I was a seed. It was a sunflower seed. But see, I had these friends that said sunflowers, they're kind of stinky. And they just stand in the field all day staring at the sun. Shoe flies, or shoe crows, staring at the sun. You know, I had friends that said, oh, you should grow up and bloom to be a beautiful pink carnation. They're so pink and pretty. But that's not who God wanted me to be. God said, I'm a sunflower. And so I grew up to be a sunflower. And even though all I do is stand in the field all day, I get to watch the sun. I get to focus on the sun. And he's the one who feeds me so that I can feed you and others.
That's a good story. And it's true, right? True?
It's true.
Well, I'm going to thank you for your pollen. Let me get a little more. And, you know, I forgot to tell you when we fly that and our wings go so fast, it gives us static electricity. So all mine covered with hair, even my eyeballs, and that's why we go like that, to get the pollen off our eyeballs. And, and when you look at my card, but pretend I don't have it. And, anyways, I'm carrying pollen because I can carry 35% of my weight. If I did nectar, I could do 90%. Because nectar goes in my belly on my second stomach. And
you have two stomachs?
I do. It's like a cow. When the forager brings the nectar back, he gives it to the receiver. The receiver takes it in his mouth, chews and chews like a cow. And then spits it back out. And it's proboscis, that my long nose that's, you can't see it. And then he swallows it. And he spits it out and swallows it about 290 times. One sip of one sip of nectar. And then finally it puts it in the honeycomb. And then takes it out, puts it in, takes it out, puts it in, does that for a week, in and out, and out. And then finally, the honey is not quite right. Hundreds of bees have to fan it with their feathers. Well, we don't have feathers. What's it called? Wings. Yeah. I can fly, you. Hundreds of bees. So it really takes all of us, all different parts. But I feel good that my part is going to be a sunflower humble bunny bee. Bunny humble.
And I'll just be the sunflower. And together, we're going to accomplish God's will.
Yes, because I'm going to be who I'm meant to be, and I'm a happy bee. Thank you. I'll see you I may only get to you one or two times a day instead of going to 100 flowers like normal bees.
That's okay. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, wait, you forgot your pollen.
My pollen. Wait a sec. It's got to go in my pollen sacks. I take the pollen, whoopsies, and I move it to my middle legs, and then my middle legs move it to my back legs, and then I pack it down, use a little spit, and then that way I can carry more. I can be who I'm meant to be, and I don't have to be who everyone or just someone wants me to be.
I'll be waiting for you here tomorrow, bee.
Bye, sunflower.
So will we.
Father God, thank you that she sees that you created her who she's meant to be. Lord, let her silence any other voice that tells her she should be someone other than who you created her to be. And Father, pour in strength, and I thank you that you reach down to meet her right where she is. I thank you that when we are weak, you are strong. All we have to do is rise up.